What's up, everyone? Today, Share Your Work Wednesday. This is the place to be if you have any new photography work, or actually it doesn't have to be new, but if you just got any type of photography work, videography work, shorts, reels, whatever, and you want to share it with the community live on stream, Wednesdays are the place to do it here on twitch.tv/TLD Academy. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitch, and join our Discord so you can submit your work in the appropriate channel. But today we're gonna get to it. Share Your Work Wednesday. Let's do it. SquiddyPhotos. This is a cool shot. Very, very crispy. I like it. I would imagine these kinds of shots are for, like, you know, you're shooting for a farm, or, you know, your friends like selling produce and stuff. We got green onion going down. Man, these are really nice. Nice and sharp. Good job, Squid. This was from Syronius last week on St. Patty's Day. Did you take this, bro? Is this a picture of your cubicle? It was at a chicken place that had this in the storefront. Oh, cool. So you're doing some kind of like little, you know, street photography. The best camera that you've got, the best camera, chat, is the one that you've got on you. That is true. I was about to say it. I like the vivid colors. I mean, for a shot like this, the colors are nice. Kind of cool lights. Very cool. Gamnisfoto's Northern Lights photo. We saw this last week, but man, oh man. Isn't this image sick? Gamnisfoto said that he was out on a work trip and his coworkers were out at a party, so he went to the forest and found a dark spot to capture the aurora. It was a long walk, but so worth it. This almost looks straight vertical from where he's standing. It's kind of crazy. So dope. It's like it's showering upon him. You need to watch an aurora? Yeah, me too. Incredible. Good job, Gamnis. Next up, this is from DirtyDan. Supposedly he took this photo with his niece's VTech camera. Nah, just kidding. It's honestly magical. Do you see it a lot up there in Canada, AsleepCoffee? If you've never seen it, it feels like sci-fi coming to life. You need to see one for sure. What Nikon does he shoot with? You guys are savage. You guys are savage, man. Great composition, right, chat? Great composition. Anyways, DirtyDan said, no. He created this in Procreate. Anyone got Procreate? Nah. Good job, DirtyDan. Next up, chat, check this out. This was shot by OotzzOotzz. How's this? This photo was taken by OotzzOotzz. Actually, would you believe me if I said this was not a photo taken by OotzzOotzz? And in fact, this is a image that was created by artificial intelligence, by AI. All he typed in was orange hair woman next to waterfall. The skin isn't skinny enough. You would believe it? You believe it's AI? It's insane. Scary. Dude, I figure if you're like an ad agency, you know, and you need certain images, you know, type in black hair woman using cell phone at desk during work hours, you know, and you need an image trying to like get a point across, you know, not to waste time during work hours or something, versus using like Unsplash or other like royalty-free websites. By the way, does anyone submit to websites like Unsplash and things like that, royalty-free websites? Or you're just like, it's not worth the effort, I'm not getting paid by Unsplash, yada yada. It's believable enough. It certainly is. It looks like a photo that someone shot and then just over edited the skin, you know? And I would go in and say, dude, your skin just is way too over edited. Good stuff, Oots. We got Suicidal Cat, aka Syronius. What'd you shoot this with, bro? This is this a blue herring D7500 with your 80 to 400 millimeter? This is a nice shot. This is a solid shot, actually. A blue heron, because I spent months hunting one with your camera. They're scaredy cats. Look at the detail. They taste great. Bear Thunder, are you serious? You've tasted a blue heron? How far away were you with this Suicidal Cat? Like, what was the focal length on the image? Is this at 400 millimeter? You 30 feet away? I love how they fly. Their wings look like they're bent. They shouldn't be able to fly. Let's look that up. A flying blue heron. Like this? Yeah, that's super sweet. Yeah, it's super crispy, man. This DX lens, nice. DX, not DX lens, sorry, DX camera. Oh, it's an FX lens. Shot on the D75. Oh. So you're getting 600s. Nice. All right, moving on. All right, we got SquiddyPhotos again, coming in hot. Shot this with his Nikon Z6 II. ISO 3200, f4.5 at 1/320, and he says, no, Aaron, I didn't use any denoise on this one. No denoise on this one. No topaz denoise. From without zooming in, it looks clean. When you zoom in, then you start to see the noise. Not bad either, though, at 3200. This is a great shot, man. Good job, man. But those pesky microphones, I'm telling you, man, those pesky microphones just getting in the way. SquiddyPhotos, wonderful shot. That pesky microphone getting in the way all the time. Man, that's got to be an art, chat, to avoid capturing the microphone in the shot. Like, how hard is that? How hard is that, chat? I don't ever shoot concerts and stuff like that. But there was one wedding where they had a microphone stand between the bride and groom, and it was such a nuisance, bro, in the shots. Like, no matter what angle that I try to shoot it at, it just kept getting in the way. Just sneak up and nick the stand. Select object, content aware fill. It can't be that simple, cat. Can it? It can't be that simple just to be like, oh, zap that out, right? You got to do some kind of construction here. It is? I never shot a concert. Don't think a Nikon D7500. Dude, I think the D750 can absolutely handle the low light. I think it would just depend on the lens that you've got. Oh, yeah. You shot a St. Paddy's Day concert on Friday? The 51.4? Easy. All right, Squids. Good job. Good job, dude. All right, here we go. Moving on. We've got Darious Leonhard. All right, dude, Darius. Chat, look at my man Darius over here. All right, we got the raw shot here with this Panasonic Lumix, and here he goes. This edit is nice, bro. All right, first up, Darius, with the crop, I will say this. I kind of wish the crop went the other way. I wish we had a little bit more room on this side. Like, the crop here, this is fine. I would have just maybe shortened this down to make him like symmetrical in the middle. That's just me. All right. But I do like the edit. It feels like a peaceful morning. And one other detail is this is water back here with a bunch of grass coming out. I didn't notice that until the edit. So that's kind of cool too. You kind of notice the water more with the brown grass coming out. Birds are funny. I mean, look at that guy's beak. I mean, can you imagine being a bird with a big schnoz like this? You know? You think the normal frame looks good? I feel like with the raw, the bird definitely needs a little bit more definition. I like how he's colored the bird. It's the bird stands out way more clarified and detailed. I like that. It almost looks like it was standing by someone's painting. It's got like paint all over its feathers. All right, good job, Darius. Good job, man. I like the edits. The crop isn't bad. Even on the edit you did, my friend, I just would have preferred it to go the other way. Next up, we've got another bird. This is an East African crowned crane from Greenwich 43. I believe Greenwich is impeccable, right? Is it impeccable? Anyways, I feel like we're on a bird kick. All right, so you guys posted a ton of birds. Yeah, this looks like a crondor to me. This looks like a crondor to me. Look at that dude's crown. It's madness. It is mad. Dude, he's got a freaking fro. Yeah, it's madness. And then, I mean, look at the feathers too. It's so beautiful. All right, Greenwich. I really like this shot. And I really like the edit on it. Nothing too fancy. There's nothing in the edit that really takes away from the bird, to be honest. It's nicely shot. It looks like here the feathers got most of the focus. Not super extremely tack sharp here on the eye, but that's okay. I like the composition. It's a good shot. Good shot of an East African crowned crane. Well done, Greenwich. Moving on, M2K. We got another bird. This looks like a hawk. A chicken hawk. An angry bird. What a fantastic moment, chat, right? Really good moment. I don't know what, I mean, to be honest though, the crop is all right. I don't know what the raw image looks like, if there was more room to work with or what, but I do appreciate that there's that symmetrical space between the frame and the subject, so that's nice. It is nice and detailed. I like that. Yeah, that was a good shot. M2K, good job, man. Good moment, good edit. All right. Here we go, chat. So, if you follow us on Instagram, I posted these on Instagram the other day. These are some crispy photos that I shot with my macro lens. In fact, I did some BTS of these shots. I was gonna make these into a reel, but let me. Do I have them? Darious Leonhard, what's up, dude? Dat Den coin though. Yeah, I shot this with my 105 2.8 lens. Yeah, we just passed it, Darius. Let me give you the consensus on it. We loved the edit on it. For me, I would have preferred the composition. Actually, I could just jump to it real quick. I would have preferred the crop to come this way a little bit. Like, I think this is fine. I would have like cropped it down this way so that it was kind of more in the middle. But we like the edit, dude. Good shot. Nice and crunchy and detailed. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to bring up the behind the scenes shots that I got. Shot. I only did one. There it is. Okay. Let me grab it real quick. Here you go, behind the scenes. So this is my setup. I had one LED panel here. This is shooting that yellow orange light. Then I had my small rig LED from behind with the blue color, which is lighting up the coin. It's a crypto coin? No, it's a stream coin. So anyways, here's the behind the scenes. Also not being pictured is my huge ring light above my head. That is at the highest setting. I had to bring a lot of light in. I was shooting at 105. This is either at like 3.5 or 2.8. I'm not sure. But anyways, this is what created these images. Your grandson's got yours? Hella bag. Small little note. So all this texture on the Den coin wasn't part of Shred's original plan. He wanted it glossy, but somehow the paint kind of melted in its transit and it left imprints of the bubble wrap on the paint. That's why it's textured. Dude, Darius, how the frick is how is France, man? How's that going on? Look at the detail, man. So cool. I love the topography of this, dude. Even all the lava flow, the ravines, the mountain peaks. Pretty top notch. Another angle of this sweet Den coin. This is Kahalavai. This is the north side of the island. It came in hot. So is this how it prints, layer by layer, Shred? Is that how it goes? Layer by layer. What about mom jokes? Are mom jokes as good as dad jokes? And the final image here. Bam. Thank you so much, Shred McNar. Alrighty. Only one's about your mom. Damn. All right, here we go. We've got a video coming in hot from Raysafan. And this is a video that he made on his win for the Raw Challenge. All right, so we're gonna kind of skip through it. It is 11 minutes long, but if you guys want to watch it, if you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel, please do so. Go check him out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check out this video.
Photography streamer for a few years now. I also participate in several Twitch photography communities, one of which is the Light Den Academy. I am a coin holding Den coin member. They do a weekly photo contest.
He's a holder, chat.
Called the Raw Challenge. I have participated in this contest several times, but until this last week, I had never won. This particular week, I did a day for night conversion that managed to impress the community to finally get enough votes to win the contest. And I live streamed the whole
Raise the holder
process. I would like to share my process of editing this day for night conversion with you. Oh, you're from TLDA Academy. Awesome. Oh, speaking of which, we could do the Raw Challenge. DenAcademy.com.
There it is.
A photo from Hyena. Let's download the Raw. Oh wow, that is a really, really bright Raw. Let's reset the edits. Use my special sauce import.
Special sauce import.
Alright, I'm gonna darken it now. Drop the highlights. Boost the shadows. And I'm gonna try to convert this to from day to night.
That's cool. All right, so here's how we did it. Let's see how we did this.
Saturate that. Okay, adding some blacks, contrast. Looking a bit more like nighttime now. All right, Control E, pull it up in Photoshop.
Nice.
Here's the sky I want to pull. Go to my info here. Best of 2020. Apply the sky selection mask to the layer.
What the frick?
I apply the sky selection.
That was, oh yeah, of course. I've used that before. Okay, but that, man, it did it so well.
Mask to the layer. Right, I'm gonna use a brush here and try to The feathering is not the greatest on this. So let's try select, modify, expand. Let's give it about 3 pixels.
Dude, I didn't know you could do that.
And try that out.
Wow.
Kinda works.
I have so much to learn.
I'm gonna clone this. And let's
Hyena, I'm 2 for 2 on the tilde challenge. Oh man. Whoo.
form. Just vertical.
I hope you can win so I can win with your photo. Hyena calling him out.
How many times have I won? 0.
I can't believe you haven't won a raw. Haven't you won something? You haven't won like, you didn't win like what was the other stuff you did? Focon? You didn't win like Focon or anything like that? I swear. Let me check his Discord real quick. Let me check his little tag. Raysafan. Oh, he's won 2 Focons. Oh, I need to put a trophy on his name for the Raw Challenge. All right, there you go. You got a trophy for Raw Challenge. So he has won 2 Focons. And the lens rental.
How many times have I won? 0. I've won different challenges, but no, I don't think I've won the Raw Challenge. And so I've got a blur.
Oh, creative comp is our other competition.
Adjustment layer. Curves just to this beneath layer. And darken. I really should put a taco in there.
Oh, the taco.
Applied to just the Milky Way here.
That's how it starts, chat.
I'm gonna make another layer here. Another adjustment, another curves. So this layer, I want to try a blend mode.
Raysafan, I added a Raw Challenge trophy and an exhibition trophy to your Discord name.
Watercolor, maybe? Well, let's see what this layer looks like now.
I made Raysafan stream the other day. He seems to mostly stream in the... Yeah, dude, Raysafan freaking streams when I'm going to sleep, man. The guy's crazy. So yeah, Syronius, we used to do a one called Focon, and it literally meant photo contest. It was Focon cool. But yeah, it was a weekly photo contest where like you shoot to a theme. But depending on what the interest is from the community, I would be down to do a monthly Focon challenge. I think that would be sweet. What do you guys think? Like running weekly raw photo editing challenges and then like a monthly actual you know, shoot to a photography prompt little challenge. I think that'd be sweet. But I don't know if that's doing too much, you know? Yeah, you got some accolades. I gotta get on it, chat. I need to give you guys all your due. All your trophies and things like that to rep it. Can I get a participation trophy? No. No, dude. We don't do that around here. You gotta win it. You gotta take the bull by the horns and win that. You know what I mean?
Do a color adjust. Perfect. Let's darken it a little bit.
Damn,
more.
dude. That's so good, man. Dude, this is chat. This is skill. This ain't no RNG. All right. This ain't no RNG pay to play BS, man. This is years of experience and hard work. Mad props.
Call this reflection.
All right. I might as well just clip it for you, Foos.
Take the background and make an adjustment layer. Boom. Feather in.
Jeez, bro. It's like we're 5 minutes in. In my eyes, the image is done, but he's got 5 more minutes on this video of doing stuff.
For the opacity even more.
Oh, by the way, chat, we're going to start another new thing this week. Not only is the voting going to be different for the Raw Challenge on Friday, if you weren't here for that announcement earlier in the stream, the voting is changing for the Raw Challenge. But we're going to try and have Raysafan come in a call when I go through the submissions, and we're going to be able to hear Raysafan's voice on the other end, and he's going to go through the submissions with me on the image that he submitted and stuff like that. So, moving forward, future Raw Challenge winners, I would love to have you guys, your voice at least, on stream, going through submissions with me. Be cool to hear your little perspective on your image being edited. Anyways,
trying to feather in some of this.
Feathering it in.
Do
back in Lightroom.
a little bit of magenta.
I got a face for radio.
Actually, I'm gonna reset my settings on this. That way I could do a solid.
Wait, what happened?
Nice.
Oh, okay. He was just doing a before and after.
Before and after. Definitely punch that one up.
Dude, frick yeah, man. You freaking killed this.
I swear if this doesn't win.
Thank you so much, AsleepCoffee. That clip's gonna go on our YouTube channel. Absolutely.
I've put in so many contenders, and I don't think I've ever.
Dude, that is a freaking solid submission, bro. That is solid. Chat, I'm telling you, we're gonna get to a point, man, where almost every week we'll be able to give out something, okay? Whether it's like a gift card to Lens Rental or like to B&H or something. We're gonna find a sponsor, and they're gonna help us push our creativity in our community, and it's gonna be worth the effort, man. I mean, the best that I can do, Raysafan, is shout out your YouTube video, subscribe to your YouTube channel, give you a like, shout out your stream, you know what I mean? Give you all that good stuff. But man, I mean, this is some solid freaking effort.
Won a Raw Challenge.
And the taco. Okay, it took 5 minutes for him to put the tacos in.
Let's go. Oh my god, that's so good. Object.
You were gonna go more in depth with the tacos or what? 3. Well. Wow. Look at that, man. That's a lot of work to get in there and have to mask between the leaves. That. I just happened to zoom in on this. At first I thought it was a goose, you know? Doesn't it look like a goose with like the beak right there and the head? Wait. But did they put reflection? So every submission number 3. Raysafan.
Twitch channels that I have mentioned here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good stuff, Ray. Good stuff. Thanks for doing that, by the way. I'm gonna share it on socials this week, this video specifically. But good stuff. Congratulations, Ray. Absolutely bang on of an edit. The edit was absolutely bang on. I can't wait to see what everyone does with your raw photo. Bam. All right, moving on. Next up, we got PBN. Now, PBN, if I'm not mistaken, we've seen this one before, haven't we? We've seen these images. I remember her at least. But I don't remember these. So you created a little 3-picture action. What was this created for? Are they gonna print this out and put it in their home? Because it's actually kind of a cool little collage. I like it. Man, this here, man, this gets me. When I do lift shots and the hair is in front of the face, gotta have him whip it around the other side. I don't care too much about his face, but man, what do you think, chat? Do you guys mind the face being covered with hair? This image, by the way, though, it's a banger of an image. Very stunning. I love it. Nah, it's a special secret for them. I see the story. It could be a preference. I see it. I see it. You know what's going on, and you want it. Never have I looked at a client's image of them kissing and thinking, damn, I want that. I want that. But no, I like the collage. I like the edit here, man. They've got this faded look that translates across all images that kind of ties it all together. She's probably sucking on his nostrils. Yeah. They're probably using their tongues to inspect each other's teeth. Try to keep them cohesive. A human neti pot. Sinus rinses are from the gods, my friends. I love sinus rinse. No, I mean, aside from the hair covering the face, it's still, I think, a great shot. I like the composition, you know, where you've got them positioned on the tree as well with the V right there. Shee, well done. All right, next up, we got AsleepCoffee in chat. We haven't seen Asleep in a while. He's been traveling and all that good stuff. So, really cool to be able to see these images from what he's been doing. First one is some mountain while I was in Calgary. Mountain in Calgary. Caustic photos. All right. Oh man, I can't zoom in. Man. Dude, asleep. This is a sick image. You know what I love about this? Layers. I need to get an emoji, a layers emoji. I need a crispy emoji and I need a layers emoji. Man, oh man. So we got the foreground here, the snowy pines, and then we got this next layer of this is like the ice cream in an ice cream sandwich. And then we've got this really cool little snow cap with these like little lines of layers. And then we got the clouds and then the blue sky. I love it. And the image itself is great. But I think what would like be really cool is like if you, I don't know, you know, you were at this mountain so many weeks ago, so I know it's not easy to go back and take another image, but I would have loved to try and get this symmetrical. You know what I mean? I know I say this freaking all the time. It's probably annoying, but I don't know. I just love symmetrical, especially when there's patterns and things like that. So like, I don't know, maybe you could even like crop it in symmetrical. If you could just like crop it in so that like this is matching here and you got the edge of frame there. And then this is more prominent in the middle, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool, but you know, that changes the format of stuff. I don't know how that would look. But okay, you have 800 or so, you'll take a look. But you know what I'm saying, Angela? I feel like Angela's vibing here. Same energy. But I love it. I love the layers. This is a sweet image. Next one. Second image. 2 are from an esthetician who hired me. I love the first one. Always makes me think I could be a serial killer pose for like a true crimes photo or something. Third one is a friend of mine who's opening up her own massage studio and wanted pictures to show how relaxing it would be. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Nice little headshot. I like that you have the variations with the smiles. What did you use to light the image? Man, it's like when it comes to headshots, you know, it's hard not to kind of get nitpicky. And I know this isn't my forte, but when you have a sitting client, you know, I think you really got to take that time to just nail down that focus, you know, just barely missed outside of that focus plane. You can see it right there on the jacket. And I'm sure you see that in your editing software. It was awful, tight space, yeah. She's holding an anal thermometer. Be careful with patterns in clothes since they can emphasize where you don't want. Vertical lines make you look wider, for example, and can create... Yes, Angela, very good. What do you think about this pattern then, Angela? It was advertising for a blading service she's using. Good job. Good job. I think it's prominent enough that you can see it. And I think if you're looking for it, you would understand that's blading. I wouldn't know what that was. I thought it was the thermometer. But now that it makes sense, and you did a good job bringing it out. The horizontal lines make her wide a little bit. I like how you think. Not an overall bad shot, Asleep. I think it's definitely usable. And if I were your client, I would be stoked because I've got a great shot of myself. Nice smile, nice image. I've got what I need. I would absolutely use this on Yelp or Instagram, things like that. But there's, yeah, little things that you can dial in. So, Angela, what would you say in a situation like this where the client shows up with a wardrobe that could potentially make her look whiter with the patterns from her clothes? What do? Do you have her take her jacket off? Do you yourself bring in extra clothing just in case? Like what? Or you're not going to worry about that because in your consultation, you've already outlined what you need and don't need. She had multiple jackets. This is what you're just showing me. Okay, good. Then we've got a great launching point for a good discussion to talk about patterns and things like that. That's good that you had different wardrobes to work with. So nice. That is a good tip, chat. Work with multiple wardrobes, but in your consultation meetings, when you're chatting with your client, you're talking about your photo shoots, talk about the wardrobe. I do that like all the time for my maternities and my family shoots and stuff like that. Just got to make sure, like, I don't get specific. I don't tell them exactly what articles of clothing to wear. I just say, avoid these. These are the ones to avoid. I trust your judgment. How the other poses? Did you do other poses with the blade? Yo, what up, Becca? Becca, are you Greenwich 34? Are you the one who posted the East African crown bird? You did a lot of others with the blade? Well, I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to, but I would love to see those other ones. But I like the pose. It's not bad. This one reminds me of like American Psycho. You know, Christian Bale? Nah. Good stuff though. Let's sleep. All right, the next one we've got the massage. Dude, when I saw this, I was like, dang, you really went natural light. And I don't hate it. I don't not like it. I think it's all right. You say here that you're trying to show how relaxing it would be. I like that one because of the light hits her hair. And yeah, it's cool. Being able to show, like, with businesses and places of business like this, it is good to have good clean images to show what the environment looks like naturally. Because you could easily like bring in a light it off camera, get it all like perfect. But you know, if I'm scrolling Yelp and I'm looking at an image like this of what it looks like in the place, this looks relaxing. This makes me want to fall asleep. You know, I want a massage now. Yo, what up, Alex? Yeah, dude, we're critiquing today's Share Your Work Wednesday. Impeccable. We loved your East African bird. Just in a nutshell, the consensus was great composition, great colors, just a solid edit, solid image. Well done. From Treefort. What is Treefort? All right, moving on. Let's see here. The last images, the last 4 were from a wrestling event I was a photographer for. This was easily the hardest photo shoot I've ever done. It has dynamic lighting, constantly moving people, and the whole shebang. Learned so much. Oh, the 5-day music festival? Sick! Ooh, all right. We're looking forward to it. Okay, so my first question is why are all these square cropped? All right, really working with the natural light. I can imagine trying to find the delicate balance of a fast enough shutter speed while minimizing the noise, while upping your aperture just enough so you can get some good sharp images. That is the game we play, chat. That delicate balance. I gotta say, your square crops aren't bad. I just want to know why. Those are just the ones I picked. I have some that aren't square cropped. It's just I didn't like the outside. I was just wondering, you know, what else was kind of around? Like, what does this whole scene look like? Because you definitely zeroed in on the action, and this is actually a freaking sick moment. He's literally like up in the air, about to be slammed into next week. Great shot. Oh, you shot the East African bird with your D5300 with the standard lens. Love it. Shows you got great skill with your equipment. So the space has lots of staff and beer stuff because it was in a brewery. Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like a lot of beer. This is a cool shot though. I gotta say, I like the background of the beer. It is a cool angle, cool shot. Obviously, as you know, the focus again, just hitting on that shoulder here rather than on the face. But really cool moment. I like it. That one's cool. That one's cool. This one's nice. This one, I kind of wish it was zoomed out a little bit more so we didn't have fingers chopped. I kind of want to see more of his body. You know what I mean? No. But for real, kind of just seeing more of his legs coming down a little bit. I wouldn't mind if it was cropped like right above the kneecaps. And this one, oh my gosh, I don't know what's about to happen. But this is also, dude, these are solid moments of SleepCoffee. Like, he's either kicking him in the nuts, kicking him in the chest, or in the face. And either one looks like it's going to hurt. I like this one a lot because then you have the perspective of everyone watching this moment. You have his reaction. I like it. This one, there's a problem with this one. Or this one. You're saying the videographer was like right down here? The Nikon kit lenses can be pretty sharp. I absolutely agree. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. All right. My curiosity has been satisfied. So good job. You were able to manage to get a clean shot out of it, even though it wasn't the most ideal situation. Good stuff, AsleepCoffee. Moving on, Syronius. We've got a picture of a bench. Very dark. Very dark. This is in Texas. Texas. This is edited to look. I was just kind of waiting to hear what you're gonna say. Either it was taken during a dark part of the day or you edit it to be dark. Feels lonely. Gives me a haunted park vibe. Taken from a stalker's view. I think I agree with Bear Thunder. I don't feel lonely. I feel like someone's watching. Like they're watching the running path for their next victim. Like I'm the creeper waiting for someone on the bench. Shot with your Pentax Takamura 50mm macro. Where's the red balloon? To be honest, you could almost put the red balloon right here. This looks like a string. Put the red balloon right there, and it's like a deflated balloon caught in the trees. That would be creepy. Chihuahua waiting patiently for the right ankles. I mean, I guess I would have been able to say what's what, but this Syronius guy, man, he didn't put any details when he posted his images in the Discord, so sorry. Just kidding. But not the macro. Shot 1.4. Bokeh goodness. Good shot, man. Good shots. Good shots. The edits, they're all right. Like, I think they're cool for what you're going for, trying to make it darker. I like this, preferably with like such a solo subject like this. All right, thanks for lurk, Becca. Thanks for like for a solo subject like this. I would almost feel like I want this like in portrait orientation. You know what I mean? I would honestly, you could probably just crop in and make it like portrait, so you don't have like too much negative space. I know you want to like show off all the bokeh and things like that, but I think the subject would be much stronger in like a portrait orientation. Even if it was a landscape orientation, but to have it middled up, you know what I mean? Moving on, we got Bear Thunder. Grains from sand around the world. Every grain is hand selected and placed on the backdrop using a toothpick. Dulled needle, a fair amount of patience, and a whole lot of cursing. and a whole lot of whale sausage. Shot with the Nikon Z6 II, Mitu Toyo 10 times microscope, and a few bits of bobs between the two. Roughly 100 photos stacked per image. Chat, these are grains of sand. Grains of sand. Holy mackerel. And look how far we can even zoom in. Look at this thing. Bear Thunder, your work graces us. The presence of your work elevates our stream. Seriously, amazing. Grains of sand. Chat, these lenses are shot with freaking microscopes. All right, Darius, thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so freaking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. Thank you, next.
The underscore Crondor just resubscribed for 35 months. I'm feeling highly grace.
Dude, what up, Crondor? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I saw him, Darius. We're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him. Crondor, weren't you wanting to do like high macro imagery kind of stuff like this? Yo, Ice Cube.
A's Cube, as Dominic Toretto would say, welcome to the family.
The screen name literally just clicked with me. What up, Ice Cube? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, super bad for bugs and reptiles. Just need the lens. Dude, Bear Thunder, aside from microscope lenses, is there like a cheap budget macro? The Crondor has a Z50. So he's looking for like a Z mount, something that will work Z mount, or if it's got to be FTZ or something. But is there like a good priced macro lens out there? These are nuts, bro. Freaking grains of sand. Damn. I'm sure with macro, you shouldn't mind vintage, right? Especially since most of your work is going to be still objects. You don't need anything super fast, so you can manually focus. Hey, yo, what up, Ice Cube? Chat, by the way, one more thing. Today's Share Your Work Wednesday. So we as a community, we get together in our Discord. We've got a channel where we share our work, recent photography work, and we put it up on stream. So if that's something that you want to do, feel free. Even if you're new, jump into our Discord. We have a channel down below, and you're gonna be able to share your work with us. All right, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Extension tubes. Interesting. Ice Cube, where are you from? Oh, these are sick, bro. These are from Krypton, bro. Where do these grains of sands come from? From Krypton. Love it. You know what I love about these macro shots, chat, is these grains of sand have grains of dirt and sand in the crevices. Isn't that sick? Okay, let me ask you this, Bear Thunder. Can you go even deeper in macro? Can you zoom in on the grains of sand, on your grains of sand? Man, these are gorgeous. Like, I've seen that Reddit post image of scientists being able to take a image of a freaking atom. Like, that blows my mind. Can you imagine if you had that kind of setup to take a photo of an atom? This incredible pic of a single atom suspended in air. The best science photo of 2018. It just looks like a grain of sand. That's out of focus. That's atomic. Oh my God. Oh, all right, moving on. Here we go. Oh, what in the freaking Torie sky? Paging TorieSky to the chat. Paging TorieSky to the chat, please. This is a showstopper right here. So crispy. So sharp. The tones. Beautiful. Well done. I like the pose a lot. Great magazine cover. The whites on this one maybe coming a little too hot. I'm sure you're aware, but just a little too hot for my taste. But I like it. I think I just really like the tones here, and I was kind of expecting that same here, but I guess it, you know, I get it. It's different. It's edited different, but I like it still yet. The black and white's fantastic. Yes, you're sick and we love it. Another great shot, dude. Oh my gosh. TorieSky, you freaking killed it here. This model, the outfit, the styling, the editing. Ooh, this is what happens when you raise up those shadows too much though. What do you think? What do you think, TorieSky? When the grain starts to start turning to colors, then you're really pushing it. No. This is definitely part of editing. You can see on the black there too, and even in the hair. Not like 100% bad, because I mean, obviously looking at it like this, fantastic all the way through. But if you were to clean it up, I would take the time to clean it up. What did you do to get rid of it? I wonder if you edited it to the point where it was just starting to show the noise, because I feel like you're trying to bring out the shadows here, which is fine. But if you were to just comp them in Photoshop, you know, where you just brought it right to the limit, saved it, and then edited the image to where you want it, and then just go in Photoshop and I wonder if Topaz Denoise can help out here also. Denoise. But still, great images, Tori. These are freaking great. These are great. All right, you know what? Let me just take it back. I don't mind this edit with the whites and stuff, okay? I see what you're doing, and I like it. But how, dude, have you guys ever played outdoor chess like this before? Good stuff. TorieSky, freaking well done. Well done. Moving on. Dtom, we're finally here, brother. Dtomothy. That's your new name, Dtomothy. Visited this waterfall when I was out in Seattle a while back. Holy crap, what a great shot. This, if I didn't know what camera brand you used, Dtom, I would say you used Sony. The tones, man. This is right up the alley of Game of Tones. This is such a sick shot. I love the edit here, bro. I love the haze here. It's like back here on the house over here, it's just got this like mysterious effect to it. I don't even mind. I love this. What a sick shot, dude. Wow. Southern California just experienced a tornado. Dude, that's crazy, bro. A weak tornado generated by frigid snowstorm felled a few trees. 11:30 a.m. Short-lived vortex. La Mirada, southeast region of Southern Cali. Third one in the last 2 months. What the French toast? Dude, Dtom, we got nothing else to say, man. This is chef's kiss all the way. This is beautiful. Now the next question I want to ask you though, Dtom, is what are you gonna do with this image? Chat, what do you do with an image like this? Do you just submit it on Instagram and hope everyone likes your photo? Or do you print this? Do you print this and hang it up in a local coffee shop? Do you set a, like, what do you do? What do you do? You know, that's a question we need to be asking ourselves as photographers. What are you doing with your shots? Are you putting them on stock photography? Are you printing them? Are you locking them in the dungeon in a basement, never to be seen again? Are you content with them just being on Instagram with 45 likes and 5 comments? Like, what are we doing with our images, chat? I'm totally watching this stream on mute, but I'm supposed to be paying attention. Naughty Becca. You print it and then you cry when you see it in all its glory. All right, let me ask you this question, folks. How do you print it? All right, what kind of paper are you using on an image like this? Are you using like a matte kind of linen print, or are you using metallic Kodak? You know, are you using like Fuji something, or like, well, how are you printing this? Are you printing it behind acrylic, or are you printing it on metal? Are you printing it on some kind of archive paper, matting it and framing it? A4 printer paper, of course. You're getting it tattooed. A matte print on a poster paper. On your mom. Dude, keep my mom out of this. I feel like this one needs matte. On linen, inkjet. I don't know what the answer is, chat. I feel like I'm leaning towards like a linen, you know, a linen texture. It just has that vibe. This doesn't scream metallic or metal to me, you know. I'm not really interested in like the rich saturated tones. I'm more interested in the vibe and the feel of it. Yeah. Convert it to black and white on, how do you even say that name? Papyrus? Papyrus? I've never known how to say that word before, chat. Papyrus? And who are you using to print it? Are you using Bayphoto? Are you using Costco? Are you hitting up your local Longs Drugs? Or are you sending it all the way to the illustrious White Wall? Papyrus. Oh my God. Of course I know how to say that word. Papyrus. I'm a freaking idiot. All right, here we go. Moving on. BrookFanson photography coming in hot with Panic at the Disco photography. Holy purple fringing. That is some nuts fringe. No fault against the photographer. That is just, I can't imagine taking photos at concerts. Now, this is exposure, the shadows, the blacks lifted as much as you can, pushing the limits. Still a cool shot, Brook. From the crowd, I love it. Even with the pesky microphone in the front, you managed to nail the focus here. Good job. Good job. You know, I'm forever gonna quote Todd O'Young, where he talks about if people, what he said? If noise is the biggest problem with your image, then you've nailed the shot. I love that quote. You know, as long as you have the composition, the focus, the moment, what a great shot. You know, noise, whatever. Oh, that pesky microphone, right? Casting the shadow here. Still a cool moment though. I like it. Like the atmosphere. Cool little pose in action. Moving on. JVL on deck. White bordered stuff. Taken right behind our neighbor's house after a ridiculous rain dump. Let's zoom in here, boys. Ooh, JVL, tell me you've got more images from this moment. Man, I'm impressed, Brook, that you managed to sneak in a 55 to 200 millimeter lens and a DSLR camera into a big concert like this. I am very impressed. Back to JBL. Dude, chat, do you see what I'm seeing? Look at all these little water drops from the rain lit up by the sun. My guy, I wish you could have like gone up close and shot through the rain droplets. That'd have been so sick. All right, so let's just talk about the shot real quick. It's nice. I think it's perfect. I think it's just a nice edit. You didn't go too overboard trying to lift shadows. You didn't try and, you know, add on a lot of saturation to muddy the waters. It's just a clean shot. Nice little sunlight coming through, lighting up all the little water drops on the leaves and twigs. It's good. It's good, JVL. You like through tree shots and sky shots? Good job, JV. Quick edit. Little on the downside of quality because it's rendered through a different border app on my phone. GG's. I brought up your other image because I wanted to hit you at the same time, JVL, but he says, this is Ricky Rogue, a main icon of our motocross company. Always about his vintage style and the 80s, 90s stuff. This photo was from like 6 months ago at a vintage race event we had. Dude, this guy is a whole vibe. This guy, this is so sick. You know what I like about this image too, JVL, is you created it in a vintage type of way. But look at this freaking guy, man, walking around with a bottle of wine. Wait, that is a wine glass in the bottle of wine. So he just drinks the bottle with the wine cup. That is so funny. Oh man, this guy is sick, bro. This, you know, every community needs someone like this guy, dude. Look at that sick little Panasonic VHS recorder. He's got his little modded GoPro mount on top. Maybe it's not modded, maybe it's a hot shoe right there, but it's all dusty and stuff, dude. Such a cool shot. What a vibe. Did you send it to him? I would use this as my profile image. Do you have a vest like this, Bear Thunder? Do you have a picture of you wearing a vest like this with your shirt off? That's what we would love to see. He loved it. So good, man. Finally, we're here. Foos. We are here. All right, this is from Foos. He says, commercial image from this week from a different client. Figured I'd mix it up from the usual guitar stuff. This image is made from 17 different photos. The packaging was shot. Each individual gummy was shot separately. Gummies were held with tweezers turned to give different angles for the composite. Each one was cut out in Photoshop. In Photoshop, tweezers were removed to clean up and then put together into this composition. All right, sounds good, JVL. We'll see you later, brother. Have a good one, man. 17 different shots. I just zoomed in and holy mackerel. We're close. We are zoomed in. I like how each gummy has its own shadow given off. This is for a commercial client. Contains THC, Terrasol, Wisconsin. 4 pieces. Man, that is crispy. Foos. Good shot. Nice image. I like it. This is good. I like the arrangement of the gummies. It's lit up so well. This is masterclass. I bet, man. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like this type of commercial work is enhanced by the work you do with your guitars? Do you feel like it like gives you that experience on like rearranging and lighting and things like that, or not so much because the work is different? It's the opposite. It's the experience with this stuff that got you into the guitar shop. Okay. Fair enough. Nice. Can I ask you this? If this was the only image that you did for your client, how much would you price this image at? All the work that you put in, all the Photoshop work, the lighting, everything. How much would you price a single image like this for your clients? It's not just the image too, it's the time, the editing. Wow, 100s. And what are they going to use this for? Like website or? Print and advertisement. Nice.
Paging Angela to the chat room. Paging Angela to the chat room.
All right, so Angela posted a bunch of maternity shots here. We're gonna look through the set and then we'll chat. My goodness. I have to go after you. I submitted my maternity photos literally and they're right after yours. Oh gosh. All right, Angela, putting on a masterclass here. Man, what a beautiful shot. This is such a nice, like, styled moment. The background, the lighting, the edit, just bang on. We know Angela's images all shoot with the 50 mil. Just great moment here. Wow, your two sons? Wow, Bear Thunder. Wait, are they twins? They gotta be twins, right? Ooh, you got a little twig coming through here. Would you get rid of this, Angela, or are you gonna leave it as is? They look like a sweet couple. I don't mind that you just leave it dark like this. I like it. I like that you're just comfortable just leaving it dark. That's the vibe right there. Letting the sun just light him up from behind. Yeah, I do. I don't mind it. More intimate. How about your clients? What do they think about it? Because I mean, it's a drastic difference from here to here. Oh man, this is wonderful. So how do you have her standing? You got all her weight on her right hip. She's standing, got her toes up on her left foot to create that angle right there. But is she also resting, kind of leaning against her husband? this is your least favorite, I like this a lot because of the scenery and the fall colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, there's a remote control boat here in the lake. That would be something I would probably remove as well. If this is an image that was going to be printed and put up in their living room, I'd probably get rid of that boat. Don't throw sand at me. Don't throw your sand at me. Because we know that's what's in Bear Thunder's office. It is cozy but unflattering for them to lean. Nice rim light. Yeah, sheesh. Good stuff. And this one. It's getting a little hot in here, man. Whew. This shot, though. Wow. Well done. You can see, man, these highlights completely blown out by the sun. Angela, how was this shot taken? If these highlights are blown out, was this image like really overexposed? Or was the sun super bright? Somebody ban Syronius. Somebody ban this guy. No, just kidding. Don't ban him. Don't time him out. Okay, so yeah, I missed the shot. I missed the shot a bit, then recovered. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I love turning those images that you thought were a mistake or that you can't do anything with, and then you just were able to create something with it, and you did. Expression trumps quality. Can I just add that as a quote? I don't know if I have that bot set up yet or set up right now, but I don't have that bot. Frick. Whatever. All right, good, dude. Angela, well done. Well done. Well done. I found that typically underexposing in bright light will still have pretty recoverable shadows. All right, Angela, I better expect some critique from you now on my maternity. And don't hold back, okay, Angela? If you need to hit me over the head, hit me over the head, all right? If you need to give some spankings, go for it, all right? All right, so I did a morning maternity shoot. And here we go. First image here. They what they liked was they liked shadows. And they liked shadow play and stuff and golden hour, but they elected to go with the morning time. So that's why I'm really letting the shadows and like the darks exist in this image. But I really like the lines and the colors, and yeah. First instinct, crop the bottom shadow because it's more contrast. It's the more contrast part of the photo, and you miss the attention from the couple. I had the opposite thinking. I was thinking I really wanted to highlight that shadow contrast, but it could be a distraction. I'm gonna take your criticism, and I will play with it in Lightroom after stream. Yo, what up, Mittens? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Mitts? Send. It is very strong. Very strong lighting. Fixing your sleep schedule. What time is it for you, Mitz? All right, next up. Would a lower angle work? Since they like shadows? Possibly. Maybe if the shadows were pointing to the couple, that would have been a good thing to do as well. It's 10 p.m. bedtime soon. Wow. Next up, this was shot earlier in the morning. That's why the light. This was shot closer to the end of the photo shoot. That's why it's so bright. So for this one, we're much in the shade. There's not too much color in the sun. So I went with editing tones that were very calm and more muted. But again, they like that moodiness to it. So here's the next image. I really wanted to capture also the smile of her, which I really liked. Do your clients get bothered by double chins, chubby arms? From what I know, Angela, no. I haven't heard any of that kind of feedback. But I see what you're saying. I could Photoshop that. The fabric on her clothes, though. I see what you're saying, though, too, on the arm. Yeah. Yeah, literally everyone has a double chin. That is true. So to eliminate that, you would go from a higher angle. Subject is pretty bright and contrasty. Subject is def softer. That's good. That's very, very good, Angela. That would have served this image so well. That's good. I'm going to write that down. What's my longest prime lens? 105 2.8. My lenses are 16 millimeter prime, and they're all Nikon. No like third brand Makatuka Pakatikas. All right, all Nikon. So Nikon 2.8 prime, 24 millimeter 1.4, 35 millimeter 1.4, 58 millimeter 1.4, 85 millimeter 1.4, 105 millimeter 1.4. I mean, that seems pretty old school to me personally. I see no problem with the woman's arm out being outside, and they really aren't outside. They're on top of the man's forearm. There you go. We got a different look, different way of going about it. What's interesting is there's a lot of things, traditional things that may not be popular as they once were back in the day. But then when it comes to photography and themes, a lot of the time, things like that where the guy's hand is on top of hers, kind of connotating protection and love and warmth. You know, people like that stuff, you know. But I see your perspective, impeccable. I see your perspective. All right, next up. Last one. Last one that I'm gonna share. This one I liked because it shows a lot of what Maui is. You know, the thing with my clients is that, you know, they come to Maui because they want Maui. They want Maui a part of their imagery. You know what I mean? Because I could do shots up close and stuff, and literally I could do those anywhere. I could do those if I'm at a botanical garden in Texas or Florida, but like scenery like this, the Maui coast, try to include that as much. One thing I started doing too, chat, Yeah, this is the nude beach. Off to the left here is where the nudies would be. I'd say, all right, go ahead and look at the Boto in 3, 2, 1, smile. But one thing that I've been doing lately in my photography is I've been taking more images with my clients facing towards me, because a lot of times, and I do have other shots of the mama, you know, where she's like this, where she's turned like this in Angela's stuff. You know how she's turned, and we see a lot of the side because you want to see the belly pronounced. So I have those other shots. They're in the session, but I want to do a shot. I want to do more facing forward lately, and I've been kind of on that kick. So if you're wondering why I'm having her fully looking, fronting me, you know what I mean? It might not seem like a traditional view. I kind of like the casualness of it. I like her hands holding his and being over his personally. I personally think we need to communicate women taking care of men. Man, that is pretty strong and backable. I like that. I wonder how many photos in a photo shoot generally do you deliver where the couple is all in, not cropped? You mean all in like this, Angela? I would say almost half, to be honest. I have a lot of shots that show the whole body. Maybe almost more. Maybe almost more than the tight crop. Well, there you go. Those are my 3 little preview images that I wanted to put in there, share with you guys. Here we go. Syronius. I think he was just adding into the flock of birds photos in images. The vibes were strong with birds. Woo, what is this? Some kind of chicken hawk. A vulture. Why do I keep saying chicken hawk? All right, moving on. Vulture. Man, look at that head though. Crazy. All right, in flight. We got the vulture in flight. Dude, this is straight up poop from other birds. This is bird poop on a bird. To be honest, I don't really see that much. I've never really seen bird poop on birds, but it's normal, right? It's got to be normal, as you say, they roost together. But I've never really seen it this much. Suddenly, this Greek yogurt in my food is not appetizing anymore. Nice, Syronius. Darious Leonhard. I know you're hanging out with your friend, buddy. You better watch the VOD after. This is a great edit. You really elevated this original image. You did. This is a great edit, bro. Why is the raw image more cut off on the foreground? This has got to be a separate image, right? Love me some daisies. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this isn't the same photo. But regardless, I love the edit here, my friend. Good job. You really focused on you really clarified the subject here, the flower. I love it. All right, maybe it's a clone tool. I mean, maybe it is a clone tool or something. Yeah. All right, and last but not least, here we go. So with this image, Darius, you really cropped it in, and I don't mind it. with images like this image is an all right image. The subject really isn't clearly defined. Even though it's focused here, it's still like there's just so much in this frame that you don't have like, you know, a clear subject. These flowers are facing the other way. So what he did was he cropped it. And now this is way more making up as the subject. And it makes the image way better. Yeah. And look, there's a little friend. How fun. This transition here between the blue, I think it's a spider, to be honest. Look at the little legs and the big abdomen and the menacing eyes. You know what, Becca? I'm gonna die on this hill, all right? It's a spider, okay? Okay, Becca? You understand me? It's a spider. No, just kidding. Overall, Darius, fantastic crop. I like the edit. The colors are nice. It's like a fun pastel-y. I get like Swedish vibes from this. I don't know why. That's it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Share Your Work Wednesday. I absolutely had a blast going through everyone's work. And I hope you enjoyed the feedback, not just from me, but also from everyone in chat. I love the different perspectives on things, on posing, on editing. And I just really like seeing all your work. And you guys just continue to push out work and stay creative and yada yada. So keep it up. I'll catch you guys next Wednesday. All right. Cheers.